It's happening, guys.
This Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. we will be holding a car meet. Any cars are welcome. Anybody is welcome. Calvin and I obviously are both going to be there, and we hope to see a lot of you guys there as well. We will put the info to where it's going to be down below. It is in Southern California, in San Diego, more specifically Mira Mesa movie theaters. I think it's called the Edwards movie theaters in Mira Mesa.
Nice,
we'll be in the back of the parking lot. You'll figure it out if you guys show up. Info down below.
Look for the Tron BRZ.
Hope to see you guys there.
I haven't done a car vlog in a long time, like in a very long time, and I don't think I've ever had like someone in the car with me as I'm doing it.
Yeah. And special guest, Calvin.
So welcome, Calvin, for the car vlogs. Today I want to talk about something that Calvin and I like are always doing, and that is doing mods that you have no idea how to do. Like, are we gonna make this light? Oh, there's a dip up here. Oh, we're gonna push it. No. For example,
Totally red. What the fuck are you doing, man?
we were committed. There was no backing out.
You were like stopped at like 10 miles per hour.
Drilling the carbon fiber trunk was something we had no experience in whatsoever.
Yeah. Most of the time we don't know what we're doing. Actually, we have like an idea of like this bolt comes off and this comes apart, right? But most of the time I don't look at instructions. TJ's like always hassling
Yeah, I'm
me.
always like stressing Calvin.
Like,
Instructions. Calvin's like, fuck it.
I know the derivative. All it is like this holds this in place, so you pull this apart and it comes apart.
I think that's kind of what like makes us like a really good team, is that like you're just like generally like really curious on the way like something works, and like
Yeah.
you're like you go about it in a really technical like way, and you understand what you're doing.
Thanks, man.
And I just kind of just don't. I don't even know.
No.
I don't even know what I bring to the table.
No, you bring to the table like when we were putting the carbon fiber duckbill spoiler, we were trying to figure out how do we mark this.
Oh yeah.
That was
measuring
really
the holes.
so TJ put a piece of tape across where the holes were. He poked the holes, and then we were like, how do we get this tape onto the thing? And I was like, oh shit. TJ was like, okay, we need the next piece of in the
Yeah, it's like
next piece
I
in the
remember that.
puzzle.
I remember that.
And
I
then-
was like, okay, Calvin, I have an idea, but it's like 25% of an idea. Like it's not like here's the first piece, like help me figure out
Yeah.
the next piece.
Yeah,
I was like,
and
okay,
then-
like we can go somewhere with this idea that I had. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Calvin, help me finish it.
And I was like, I got the next piece, and I didn't say anything to TJ. I was just doing it. He's
yeah,
like,
he just went about.
I just went. I flipped the tape to make it the sticky side out, and he's like, Calvin, that's the wrong way. And TJ was like, oh.
I was like, I see what you're doing. And then it worked.
And then it worked.
But a lot of people comment on the videos that we do, and they're like, oh, like I wish I knew how to do this, or like they'll comment and they'll be like, I wish I had the guts to like just go in and do something I had no idea what I was doing. But that's the thing, it's like we don't fucking know.
We don't fucking know.
We're just like fingers crossed and going for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what everybody else needs to do.
We were getting like really fucking frustrated. Taking apart the dash, we're like, how do we get this out? And we started taking shit apart, and it was time consuming and a lot of work. But then we figured it out.
Yeah.
That's the good part. That's like the fun part.
I remember like when we first got like the BRZs, or you had it before me, but like we would just pull the fucking car apart for fun.
Yeah.
Like just to learn like.
Oh shit.
Do you remember that?
When
like,
we were trying to figure out to remove my seats, I was in a group chat with them, with a bunch of our friends. I sent a picture of me sitting in my chair that I took out, and I was like, I figured it out, boys.
And it's like there's no instructions there. We just like start unscrewing shit and figure it out.
And if it doesn't come out, then if it really doesn't come out and it's pulling on something, then we look it up.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to like brack anything.
Mm-mm. That's one thing. So you'll break shit in the process of learning, but
Yeah.
like it's boo.
Yeah, but be very careful. Rule number 1, unplug your fucking battery.
STI bro over there. And then a BRZ. Wow. Family.
The family
Family.
is here.
I don't got friends. I got family. There will always be like people commenting in the insult videos saying, "Oh, you idiots! Like, you guys aren't car guys. You don't know what you're doing." It's like, in a sense, it's like, yeah
we
you're
are
kind of right.
idiots.
We don't know what we're fucking doing.
But like, how else are you supposed
How
to
else
be?
are you supposed to learn?
Yeah,
People
but-
get mad because we show the beginning
Yeah.
process of like us learning. I mean, that's what the channel is. A lot of it is just like you and I just like learning to.
The people who say that they know everything, they forget that they didn't know at one point.
Or the people who say that they know everything really have no fucking clue. That's a theme I see a lot.
That happens too. Just a little race.
STI is trying to pull on me here.
What's up?
I'm blocked by another Subaru.
The family.
Oh, it's getting out of the way.
Race with the fam.
Yeah, seriously.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Like, just because we have a Subaru badge, we can hang out with the Subi bros.
Subaru is really cliquey. As like a car brand, like they're so picky. It's a good thing and a bad thing, I feel like. Especially like if you're trying to go to like hang out at a car meet and it's all Subarus, you'll be kind of like not accepted if you're not a Subaru, but you just want to hang out with the bros, you know?
Yeah.
I love tunnels.
So do I, man. That one I pass every day.
I know.
So it's just
good.
like,
when it comes to doing mods, even if you don't know what you're doing, you can generally like look it up on the forum and get a good idea, and you can go and just do it. Like don't be too scared to just do something.
like on my car, I needed a wire to get through the wheel lining.
The wheel lining, yeah.
I needed a wire to get through the wheel lining, and I was like, how am I gonna do this? I have a fucking Dremel tool, so punch a hole in that shit.
And it may not be like the most common way to do something or the right way to do something, but like fuck it.
Yeah.
I know that kind of seems reckless, but I mean like it's a car, you're learning.
Yeah.
Like, and especially like when it's your first like couple cars and you're learning to do things, you're gonna fuck up a lot of times, but that's how you get better and you know, be a better car guy. No more car guy stuff.
I think of it like a painting. Like, one line is out of place, then paint over it. It's not the end of the world.
Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this vlog today. Calvin, thank you for being my special guest today.
My pleasure.
Maybe we'll have to do some more with you in the car.
I don't know. You're a crazy driver, man.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Motivation is contagious. Hang out with those who inspire you and strive not to be like them, but only a better version of yourself. You will learn that there is a difference between alone and lonely. Life isn't always easy, but that's the beauty of it. You will learn how to be truly happy, and as much as you don't want